I'm standing by my mom's hospital bedside, and the nurse says to me sweetly, "It's okay, you can talk to her. Even though she's gone, she can still hear you." And what I'm thinking in that moment is, I am never going to hear my mom's voice ever again. How did we even get here? I mean, one day she says she's not feeling well, and the next she's in the hospital. 3 years earlier, she had survived cancer, and she was just working every day to get to that 4-year mark that her doctors told her would mean that she was cancer-free. And now she's in the hospital suffering. And I'm thinking, how are we going to live without her? It was the most horrible experience of my life. And I'm thinking, it's even more horrible because we were right upstairs all night long, and she died alone. It took me about a year to come out of the depression that led me into. And in that time, I kept thinking, wow, am I ever going to really get through this? And then I realized something. I realized, though this was the most horrible event in my life, it also freed me up to do something that I hadn't thought about doing before. You see, I'd become a new mother 13 months after she passed, and I decided that now I had the freedom to parent how I wanted to parent. I'd been in conflict resolution for about 10 years, and I really loved the skills that I was learning and wanted to apply them to my parenting. My husband was on board too, so that was awesome. And then we started thinking about what are the things that we really don't want to bring into our parenting experience. As African Americans, we grew up with don't be in grown folks' business. Don't talk back. I'll give you something to cry about. And we knew that's not what we wanted to do. So here I am with the opportunity to transform not only the skills in my parenting, but in my business too. And I can tell you my clients loved the way that I was teaching them to do what I coined as breaking culture. It's a term that I use not only in my life, but in my business world. And what it gave them the opportunity to do, and continues to give them the opportunity to do, is to no longer approach conflict in the way that is how we usually do it, but to actually think about what are the things that I've been taught that I no longer want to include into the way that I go into conflict. So now I am giving my clients and myself an opportunity to do conflict differently. What I share with them around my vulnerabilities and my mistakes that I make not only in business, but in life, really helps them to see that when they understand conflict, they can break patterns that they no longer want in their life. But let's face it, you got to do more than make it an idea. You actually have to do the work. And that's what I'm here for.